シージファンの皆様、こんにちは、こんばんは。とある薬学生と言います。今回も最後まで楽しんでいってください。
That is a hatch in the top right corner.
That's a hatch?
I've suddenly forgot
Are
every
you sure that's a hatch?
Yes, that is a hatch.
Oh,
Roy.
Is that that would be the room in Oregon.
I buzzed. Give me.
What's your answer?
We'll do an excellent amount of an excellent amount of work at making sure that the drone work and the job of the droners is hindered as best as possible. And Mint will go sight unseen and take out Bolo. And now another 2 for Mint as he's inside a meeting hall by the sandbags. No.
Good rotations, and hallway control is firmly in favor of DZ thanks to this shield. Small will get opened up. That forces the aggression out of Hot and Cold, and he dies to a nade from Achieve, who predicts that aggression correctly. Nade goes deep into the hallway, likely to get the shield, and it gets its second kill. Achieved on a roll here, but he's alone now, and DZ will clean things up. Dark Zero, a big first round on Oregon.
Performance. I think that was the right call for Mint. At best, he's going to get traded out because he's going to have the SMG-11 and get turned on from the 2 players from TSM just by the doorway. Speaking of getting turned on, Hot and Cold does from Bolo, who had been doing some drone work earlier. Geo falls, but Bolo's just going to charge right on in and manage to avoid the grenade that blows up right next to him. Geo finished off from Skies, and this angle being held from Bolo here will likely go without anybody on Dark Zero seeing. He finds one, but gets shut down immediately by Mint, still playing off of the shield over by Showers. A minute to go, 4 casualties so far, 2 apiece. Mint low on HP, and utility dump going on towards Mint's position. Pushed off of that deployable shield with a default camera still up, so that will be something that DZ will be able to be playing off of. Skies and Hot and Cold likely making the calls. But there's not going to be a ton of intel. Eclipse has Mint's back, but he gets taken out by Achieved as this is an aggressive play from the Sledge. The pace of this round just does not seem to abate whatsoever. It's down to a 2v2, but this mirror window will be a significant challenge that Hyper will be playing off of. TSM will have to wrestle with that. Down goes one of those Goyo shields in front of his very eyes. Eclipse retreating towards White Stairs, waiting for somebody to fall back, a couple shots in the leg, so it's going to be even more challenging for Hyper. He swings out and manages to get one. Pistol through the wall, and DZ cleans up. Hyper and Eclipse, they're in a 2v2, becomes a 2v0, and it's 2-0 for DZ.
Love it from both teams.
The entire roof above him / floor, whatever you want to call it, is very much like Swiss cheese. He's going to be able to play through it. I don't know if he gets caught. Oh, he sees Achieve, takes him out, but then refragged immediately by Bolo, who will now ascend the White Stairs, realizing that there isn't much time left to work with. He'll get smoked off and just push right in to the shotgun blast of Eclipse. And DZ, a flawless play off of the execute from TSM, reads them like a book. Dark Zero are up 3-0 here on Oregon. This might end up being
air. Now, DZ is still in a good spot to hold this out. They don't necessarily need to rush right now, but Skies gets aggressive by the B bomb site and actually gets shut down thanks to the air jab catching him on the rotation. Chala pistol out, needs to reload. C4 will miss. Chala's doing a great job of distracting his opponents and wasting their utility. Geo gets one on meeting as he tries to push it through the breach, and down goes Hyper as he gets too aggressive to Chala, who's still alive on that flank. Clips Beautiful shot onto tower. He's nullified that pressure. Shotgun out. He's going to win this fight. All but certainly. He'll finish off the Zofia, leaving Chala in a 1v1. Low HP and 3 kills in the round. Chala will be a hero if he wins this. But with only 4 seconds left, he has to plant and he has to stick it. 000 and information. Mint can't lose it. Dark Zero will take the round, and they confidently put that one up on the score sheet.
The point of no return for TSM, and that's when you need to start to worry.
I would make an argument. Oh, Hyper about to be in engagement, whether he knows it or not. Oh no, actually, they're not aware that he's in tower, I guess, but there is an opportunity for Jackal to get this easy free kill. And oh no, Hyper wins it. He shouldn't have. He's alive, got a kill to boot, and he's continuing to waste the time of TSM. They might have to try for a totally different area. He'll get a second on a different window. Another fight Hyper should have lost. Knows he doesn't need to take that fight. Nades in the hands of Achieved. It's the impacts, though, that will land underneath Hyper from Zofia. Lots of damage done. Here comes the nade. They'll finally get him, but I gotta say, that's certainly worth it for Hyper.
So if you include Geo and Chala died, Eclipse taking some damage on Repel, and DZ knows that they're somewhat pinned down. Perfect time for a toxic canister to go out, I suppose. There's still 2 more left from Skies to use. Frag grenade waiting for Achieved in a default spot, but it does not connect. There's nobody playing inside of kids' dorms, so Skies will hold off on this deployable shield. Merc is gone to a C4, and DZ's advantage continues to grow. Bolo and Achieved will now need to barrel into the bomb site with 5 seconds left, and Bolo's advance will come from Master over towards Trophy, making a bunch of noise. He swings and gets the kill onto Eclipse, but time runs out. It's a flawless half. 6-0, and we get the hot. Time is going to continue to tick away here, and it will be TSM's greatest ally, as Dark Zero still on drone, still trying to get intel, Achieved as well as Geo trying to swing, and it'll work out effectively. Achieved moves on up, he guns down Hyper. The big question mark is going to be this blitz. There's one for Eclipse, shield knocked away, and it's a match for the ages. And continuing to swing is Geo, while the rest of DZ puts in work. There's Mint. He sees the mirror lined up, and he'll charge towards Merc. He knows that there's 2 in, and he goes for the flash. Merc completely blind. Mint is the last one down. It's Bolo against Hot and Cold and Eclipse. Gun out, he takes one down, shotgun, and he'll finish the round. Bolo keeps his team's chances alive. Relief for TSM. They win their first round in almost 2 entire maps worth of. Final minute of action between these 2 teams, and TSM has weathered this storm quite effectively. They take down Skies and put them back at an even man count as the sprint from DZ happens right in front of our eyes. Hyper falls, and Mint on 1 HP as he's inside of kids' dorms with Hibana in tow. Likely trying to protect, as Hot and Cold will need to go for the plant, but it's Hot and Cold all alone. 1v4, TSM, they fire back quite effectively, bearing 9 in hand, but only 1 will get taken down by Hot and Cold. The comeback beginning to happen in front of our eyes for TSM. They've got a long road to walk, but they're at least hoofing it for now. 2 in a row on defense for TSM. That doesn't happen all that often.
No.
Oh my goodness! What? Oh. Hyper through the wall onto Merc, and he very narrowly could have gotten another as well onto Bolo, who gets out of there as he's going to be rubbing that lucky rabbit's foot. My goodness, the luck on Bolo. He's under fire now inside of dorms. The setup from TSM is going to have to only be half done. And finished off from the back now. Bolo's down as Dark Zero jumps out to a huge lead here. An answer back, though, from Achieved, but he's finished off. Dark Zero up 4v2. It's Chop. He might wander into Mint's open arms. He peeks around the doorway the wrong way. He's as good as dead. 25 HP is all he'll get away with, and he'll walk wounded for the remainder. But he's down. It's just Geo in a 1v4. This is the match on the line. This is the championship on the line. Can Geo pull off one of the greatest 1v4 clutches that we've ever seen? Good trigger discipline. He'll need to drop, and he does so. He sees the blitz, drawing all of the fire away. Diffuser goes down successfully. The odds of him winning getting even harder. He's flashed, and Dark Zero turns the lights out on TSM as DZ are your North American major champions.
Massive win there for Dark Zero. Congratulations to them. An absolute trouncing. Not much competition put up there from TSM. And partially, sure, I think TSM had a rough match. Yeah, after those 2 clutches, they seemed to maybe fall asleep a little bit. But certainly, Dark Zero played a better game than we have ever.
Roy?
It'd be like the stage room in Oregon.
That is incorrect. Priest, you're up.
Gimme. That is Trophy Chalet.
That is correct. Priest
go.
gets the first amount of points.
LA.
Trophy
Good
room.
job.
Pray that you'll be dead to me.